We hope.
That was for you, Leila.
This was for you. Good morning on Snowdon day. Just heading off to get the bus now. And it's a glorious morning, and we've had flyover of the fast jets this morning going down into the Mac Loop, where we're hopefully going tomorrow. So it's been a perfect start to the day. Hopefully that continues. So we're at Penny Pass, about to go up the Pyg Track. We will keep you posted as we get up there. So a little report on the Pyg Track so far is there are some undulating but more flat sections, and then there are some natural steppy sections which are actually quite a challenge on the thighs. Excuse me for being out of breath, but that's what I'm looking at the moment. So we've come from down there at the car park. The views are still incredible. And then we're heading somewhere up there and beyond. So I'm not sure what's better, whether a kind of a gradual incline. I think somebody had suggested, when I said that we were going to do it, taking the Llanberis Pass, and obviously the Llanberis Pass is longer but potentially more of a gradual incline. This is definitely slightly steeper in places but shorter, and apparently there's a bit of scrambling required closer to the top, which again we'll report back on when we get there. But it's actually an exhilarating feeling, and seeing some of the scenery already from up here, I can only imagine what it's going to be like from the top. How is it, babe? No comment. Wow. I'll just say one thing. You literally cannot comprehend these views, and I know that the video won't do it justice, but it's literally breathtaking. What a view. Crazy thing is, it kind of toys with you a little bit, because every now and again you'll see a peak and you'll think that's it, and then you'll turn a corner and the summit will show its face, and you realise that you're still quite a bit further away than you thought. And that's where we've come. A little pit stop.
How's your coffee, Addy?
Much needed. Nice little pit stop. So this kind of helps you to visualize the route. We basically go up round this path, round the outside of here, up round the back, and then follow that path all the way up to the summit. Definitely a grounding feeling when you follow the path and then you look up and know you're going up there.
How you feeling, Addy?
Really good. That's one more big slog done. Just climbed all the way from down there. And we've got this left. Soldiering on. Resting is cheating. So this is the last kind of steep climb before we meet the ridge, which is then a slightly steadier ascent. There's people up there already. Wow. 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 Final ridge. There it is, the summit of Yr Wyddfa, Snowdon. There we go.
That was for you, Leila.
This was for you. Now time for the descent. Yeah, it was mid-central up there. I'm very glad that we bought our smidge.
And extra clothing.
We said we were going to do it for Leila, and do it for Leila we did. Felt quite exhilarating actually.
And now a nice slow walk down.
It's actually amazing how quickly the weather can change up here, because we were really fortunate that we had clear blue sky when we got to the summit, but the top is almost shrouded in cloud now, and although the direction we're walking looks like the sun's still out, we definitely timed it perfectly to get up there and get some amazing views and some blue sky, because anybody going up there now is definitely not going to have the same fortune. So we've just split off from the Pyg Track, which is what we took up, and we're now going back down the Miners Pass. There looks like a fairly steep section here, and then it walks us around a couple of lakes on the descent. But still the views are incredible. Have a break, have a club. I can safely say I haven't had one of these for years. We've just had a fairly steep descent, and Tina and I were just saying we're not sure what was hardest, some of the steepest climbs or the impact on the old knees coming down. My 44-year-old knees are definitely, I can feel them. But we're on a flat section now around the lake, which looks spectacular. We swapped hats because I've just literally had a cool off. There it is up there, look. That up there is Cribgoch, which is one of the other peaks that you can climb. As you can see, the weather is still absolutely spectacular. I'm assuming that this has got something to do with miners. I'd love to say that was our transport, but it's not. I think that's the car of the stonemason that we saw halfway up mending some of the paths. Not much longer to go now. In fact, we're probably back to the car park over the brow of the next hill. We've done 9.7 kilometres. We've been going for just shy of 4 hours. It's currently about 3 o'clock, so not a bad time. Certainly feels like we've done some exercise, that's for sure, and earned the right to have a beer tonight. I might actually have a Snowdon brewery summit just to mark the occasion. And there it is. Finish line. Back to the point that we started. So we are now back at the campsite, and as promised, Snowdon Craft Summit. Cheers.